Hello, YouTubers and all those who happen to watch. Alright, so, enough of this douchebaggery. Let's get on to the little bag of goodies I got. Now, one of these is actually kind of ties in with a fellow YouTuber of mine, named by the X-Files 2708, yeah, who has a really comfy looking chair in his videos. But he recently went to a game store. I totally forgot the name though. That just slipped my mind when I was before I was trying to record this. I was like thinking, huh. I was sitting in the car trying to think of the name where he went. I knew I was at first I was thinking it was Chips. Then I was thinking it was like games. But I don't know if he watches my videos usually, so he'll probably answer my question. But or my thought. But all right, I got a couple of items here for helping fix my brother's Nintendo DS Lite, which I did a video for that earlier. He has the old case from it. Like I can keep it for spare parts. He doesn't want the case for it. Obviously, he ain't gonna get no use out of the case. So, all right, he gave me a couple of games as a thank you for doing this. Now, going to show those right now. He's over at my house for a little while because he's going camping with my folks, and I'm kind of staying home alone for now. But all right, he gave me quite a few games. I mean, it's not like to me it's a buttload, but some others probably just like, oh, all right. But it's a nice assortment of games. I mean, some of these I actually wanted to grab, and some of them, are just surprise cool ones. So, all right, first one he gave me was Outlaw for the Atari 2600. Had to look for a second because I was about to say game program. I looked at the card and said game program. No, it's Outlaw, of course. Basically, what this is you got two characters on either side, and you have these little train or these little carriages blocking your path, and you have to fire at the other guy, but these things are blocking your path. So that's basically what it is. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you guys is quite interesting due to the fact that I have two carts, and one of these was my brother, and the other one is from Hoagie. And this, of course, is quite amusing due to the fact that these both are the same design, same style, but one of them's different from the other one. This one's from VidTech, which is obvious. This one is, of course, from Hoagie. Word Zapper. Now you can look at that one. It says VidTech at the top. At the top of this one, Towering Inferno, which these are like third-party distributed games. Towering Inferno has US games, which is quite interesting because of the USG at each side of the cart. But this is the one that my brother gave me for my collection. Next couple here is Dreamcast games. Some of these are ones you probably would have in your collection. And this game, of course, is Speed Devils. I've seen a lot of advertisements for the game. I never honestly played it myself. Next one, of course, is Ready to Rumble Round 2. Did I say it right? Yep, Round 2. I got it right. But this had a couple in bonus characters as well, like Michael Jackson and Shaquille O'Neal, which were unlockable when you beat the campaign mode for this. I mean, what was it? Campaign mode? I think so, yeah. But got this for the Dreamcast, which I did like the Ready to Rumble games. That was one of my couple of my favorite games for the Dreamcast because they're just ridiculous fun, just button mashing goodness. All right, next. Grab the rest of these if I can. And this other item here I bought myself. Had some spare money left. Making sure nothing else is inside this bag. Is there nothing else? Nope. Cool. Alright, a couple of these are for the... Yeah, a couple of these are for the PS2. And first one is Grandia X, or Extreme. I just said X, I don't know why. Brain fart from hell. Next one is Burnout Dominator. So I like the Burnout series quite tremendously, so it's really cool to have these in my collection. These games especially in my collection. I think this one did not come with a manual. No, it did, my bad. This one came with the manual. I really do enjoy the Burnout series. I have the Takedown and Revenge for the Xbox, but having the PS2 version is just as good. The Grandier Extreme. This is off a X Rental GameCube box, and it doesn't come with the manual, but it does come with the game. Obviously, I hope so. But I can definitely pop this in and play this. My brother's is a quite a large fan of Grandia Extreme, or I'm sorry, Grandia series. So this is probably why he preferably picked this up in the past. But it's be nice to have in my collections nonetheless. And this last one, of course, is Fatal Fury: The Battle Archives Volume 2. And this comes with the Real Bout Fatal Fury, Real Bout Fatal Fury Special Edition, and the RB or Real Bout 2, The Newcomers. And this, of course, features the second one features the special one comes with 59 characters. There's a 2-lane system in the Real Bout 2, which I thought that was quite interesting for its time. Again, Fatal Fury is one of those. It's a very challenging game to understand for the arcade, and seeing the fact I'm really terrible at fighting games. Nonetheless, I do like the series, even though I'm terrible at it. Alright, next couple games here I got for the GameCube is Babylon Wars, which is based off the, what was it? Advance Wars GBA games. Only comes with the disc, and it comes in a very good condition. And nonetheless, though, I was definitely looking for this game. I was going to be buying it after I was done with my Nintendo collection. But, something also bumped into my chin, but I'll show you on my screen here in a second what bumped on my chin. Because at first I was going to be buying like a stock bulk lot of games I was going to be I was going to be originally planning to buy Fire and Ice. There we go. But, one game in particular, which is a new gen game, caught me off guard. It was like, wow, this is cool, really fun. But let's finish these off first. This is PK Out of the Shadows for the GameCube. And this one comes complete. Pretty soon I'm going to go start, farming for, what is it? I'm going to start farming for some Big Daddy dolls. No, just kidding. But complete. One game here I got for like $10 is a PSP title, and seeing that the PSP quote unquote is on its last leg, it's like, what? I mean, granted, they shouldn't have done the PSP Go. I think that was kind of a stupid idea by Sony, and they should have just pushed out cheaper titles to the PSP and make games that are actually good. I mean, granted, the PSP does have a good library of games. Just that some of these games are kind of over condescending, meaning they have really good graphics, they're really sharp, but they lack gameplay. That's one of Sony's main problems. They're an excellent hardware company, but their major flaw is that they never focus on the gameplay. I mean, granted, most of these publishers who make these games have a consensus of what the hell to do. I mean, granted, the God of War games coming out is basically a pretty good series, and it's a really good looking game on the PSP, Chains of Olympus. But again, it's sort of not a good thing in some senses too. But this game I got is Pixel Junk Monsters Deluxe. I got this for $10. It's basically a tower defense game. I saw this next to another game which my friend Tori, she doesn't have this one, but she has the other one I'm about to mention, the Fat Princess game. She was looking all over that game for the PSP, and she's grabbed it. But something else she could mention to add to her collection too is Pixel Junk Monsters Deluxe. I heard a couple good things about this game, and $10 you cannot go wrong for a PSP game or any game in general if it supposedly has a good gameplay to it. I heard a lot of good things about this anyway, and I like tower defender games anyway, so it's a double win situation. The last thing I got from this is kind of going to be something that ties in with X-Files 2708. He'll know what the hell I'm talking about as soon as I mention this. And I got this from Walmart out of all departments. I walked into the store and I asked them, because I looked at this booklet, and I was just gonna take the booklet because of the fact that it's a cool. I like the Dragon Quest series a lot, so I grabbed this with the book inside of it, and I just bring it to the cash register, and I ask the guy, "Hey, would you guys object to me taking this obtaining this box?" Because I asked, because I'm not the type of guy that just like takes stuff like that and just runs off in the sunset. And at first he says, well, it's not the game guy. And he kind of clears his mind a little bit. He goes, oh, you want the box? Sure, you can have the box. So, I got the booklet, which I thought would really add a cool sentimental sort of collector value to it. No value to a stand really, but it's a really badass box. It comes with this blue slime. It comes with the heroes, which these two get. I'm trying to clear my eyesight here. Yeah, these two characters right here, which are the ones you can create yourself. These are just called these are basically angel heroes, is what they are, basically in a long nutshell. Has them on the side as well, male and female. But again, I really thought this was a really badass box. And granted, I was gonna store some games in this at first, but I looked at it again, how it's curved inside, and it kinda would not work. So, I mean, above all else, I think it's a pretty badass case. I was curious because like thinking, oh, that's such a cool idea, display like a picture or something or some sort of picture art, and also display once I get the DS game, I could just put it on this and display it. So I mean, got this for free, didn't pay a damn dime. The guy just threw it in the bag. He says, "You can have it, man. Don't worry about it," because they usually throw these out anyway. So again, this is a tip for you guys if you guys want to collect stuff like this from stores and you think they look really badass, look better in your room. Go into like Target or was it Walmart or these brick and mortar stores, and you see these stands, these little cardboard boxes or something like that, something sitting on a shelf, and you see the games, these like the advertisement things are not really in there anymore. Grab the box, walk up to the cash register. Obviously, if you're going to buy something, and then show the box to them. Say, hey, I noticed there's nothing really left here for promotional items. Can I have this box? And make sure you say it really clearly, so that way they obviously hear you. And you will probably get this box or get the promotional item because they're going to throw it out anyway, or one of the clerks are just going to take it, put in their room. Beat them to it, right? So again, I got all this awesome stuff. Again, I really thank my brother for these items, these games. Exception to Monsters, I bought that myself. But I'd like to thank Sean for these because he didn't have to really do that. I was just going to replace the case for him for free. However, it was a very nice gesture for him nonetheless. So, the closing out, I'm going to show you guys what I paid $30 for. Which after I'm going to be obviously saving towards my Fire and Ice game I'm going to be getting. But this game right here is Global Agenda. And I paid $30 for this because this is a buy-to-play, meaning you don't have to worry about paying any monthly fees for this MMO game. You're probably thinking, oh, there's elves in this game or something. But Steam was having a deal with this where it got $10 knocked off the registered price. And I bought this because of the fact that I just love the the PvE aspect to it. Most likely I'm probably going to enjoy the PvP because it's kind of like a Team Fortress style game, but it has a lot of different elements blended into this game. So nonetheless, sorry the shaky camera here, but nonetheless, it's really a fun game. So I'm going to be playing this like as soon as this camera's off. So if anyone has this game, Global Agenda for the PC full copy, then me and you can play together and rock it up. Because I'm kind of retiring off Monster Hunter Try. I am going to be doing a collaboration with gathering all the monsters and putting them up in one final piece of footage. I feel like I did enough for the Let's Slay videos, and I still need to work on the Batman Arkham Asylum Let's Play stuff. So above all else, I felt like I did accomplish pretty much a good amount of shopping today. So other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. I'll be putting up more soon. So take care, everybody. Oh man.